You are welcome here. This is a kind place for your heart. If there is a heavy feeling in the chest, a tight throat, or a quiet ache that does not speak in words, it is all allowed. Nothing needs to be fixed in this moment. Nothing needs to be hidden. Let the breath be soft and easy. Let the shoulders lower just a little. Place one hand over the heart and one over the belly if that feels comfortable. The touch is a signal of safety. I am here with myself. This is a simple gesture, yet it tells the whole body that care is present. Grief moves in waves, and waves do not follow a clock. They rise, they fall, they rise again. If a wave is here, we meet it with patience. It can be helpful to choose a small intention for tonight. An intention is a gentle direction, not a demand. It is like placing a light in the room so you can see where you are. You might quietly say, "Tonight I welcome the next soft step in my healing," or "This hour is for kindness toward myself." Let the words be simple. Let them feel honest. If the heart does not want words, let the intention be silence. Silence can be a gift when the mind is tired. Take a slower breath in through the nose and a longer breath out through the mouth. The longer exhale tells the body, "You can settle." There is no goal to reach. There is only a friendly pace. If thoughts arrive, they can pass like birds across the sky of the mind. You do not have to follow them. You can notice thinking and come back to the breath or to the feeling of the hand on the heart. If tears come, they are welcome. Tears are a form of cleansing. They are not a sign of weakness. They are the body's way of washing the windows of the soul. If the mind begins to judge the feelings, "This is too much. I should be over this. I am doing it wrong," gently notice that judging voice. It is often trying to protect you from pain by controlling it. Thank the voice for wanting to help and then offer softer words. You may whisper, "It's okay to feel what I feel." Say it slowly. Pause between the words. Feel their meaning. This is an affirmation. An affirmation is a loving sentence you feed your mind like warm soup for a cold evening. You do not need to force belief. You simply let the words sit with you. Repeat them with your breath for a minute or two. If the body loosens even a small amount, that is enough. If numbness is present instead of tears, that is also part of grief. Numbness is the body's blanket. When the weather is too cold, the body covers itself. You can honor that blanket and still keep a small window open. The window can be the breath. It can be the simple phrase, "In this moment, I am safe." Safety does not mean all is easy. It means you are not attacking yourself. It means you are allowed to be as you are. Another gentle phrase is, "Kindness toward myself is healing." Speak it as if you are teaching your heart a new language, a soft language that does not rush. Now, sit a little taller if that is comfortable. Lengthen the back of the neck. Let the jaw relax. Notice the ground beneath you. Feel your seat or your feet making contact. Say to yourself, "The ground is holding me. I can rest a little." If the mind questions whether such simple steps can help, that is natural. Grief asks for simple, steady care. A small kindness repeated becomes a path. Tonight is not about reaching an end. It is about creating a soft place to land. If a memory comes that brings pain, you may place it gently on your lap, as if you were holding a delicate bowl. You do not need to stare into it. You do not need to push it away. You can hold it with respect. Breathe with it. If the bowl feels too hot, place it down in your mind and return to the heart and the breath. You are learning to be with what is, and that itself is healing. The body learns that it can touch pain without breaking. With time, the edges soften. The wave still rises, but it does not pull you under so quickly. If you wish, choose one short line to guide the rest of this hour. You might choose, I am allowed to take this slowly, or gentleness is enough for tonight, or every breath carries me toward peace. Keep the line close. You can repeat it in the pauses between thoughts. You can repeat it whenever the heart feels tight. Let it be like a warm blanket over your shoulders. You are not alone inside your own presence. Your kind attention is company. Your breath is company. Your touch is company. This is the safe space we are building together within you. The body is always honest. When sorrow is here, the body speaks in many small ways. There may be a lump in the throat, a dull ache behind the eyes, a weight in the chest, or a kind of tiredness that sits inside the bones. None of these signs mean something is wrong with you. They mean love is moving through loss and trying to find a new shape. The nervous system is the body's guardian. It keeps watch. When grief is strong, the guardian can stay alert for a long time. It keeps the breath shallow, the muscles tight, and the mind busy. It is doing this to protect you. It thinks, stay ready, stay tense. We thank it for its service, and then we teach it new signals of safety. Think of the nervous system like a pair of wings. One wing is for alert and action. The other wing is for rest and repair. Both wings are needed. In long sorrow, the alert wing can carry more weight than it should. It gets tired and stiff. The rest wing becomes quiet. Tonight, we will help the rest wing open again. We do this not by force, but by rhythm. Breath creates rhythm. Touch creates rhythm. Gentle words create rhythm. With rhythm, the body trusts. With trust, it lowers its guard a little. Then the heart can breathe. Begin by noticing the places of contact again. Feet to floor, seat to chair, back to cushion. Bring your attention to each point for a few breaths. Label what you sense in simple words: warm, cool, soft, solid, tingle, heavy, light. When we label sensations, we move from the storm of thought into the simple truth of the moment. This helps the guardian inside relax. It hears, I am here now, and I can feel the ground. This is how the rest wing begins to lift. Now let your awareness travel slowly from the top of the head to the eyebrows, to the eyes, to the cheeks, to the jaw. If you feel any tightness, soften it by a small amount, not all at once, just a small amount. Relax the tongue away from the roof of the mouth. Let the throat open, as if a gentle breeze were moving through. Glide your awareness to the shoulders. They often carry stories that are not in words. Invite them to lower. If they lower even a little, that is a gift. Move attention down the arms to the hands. Let the fingers uncurl. Notice the temperature of the palms. Rest the palms on the thighs or over the heart and belly. Tell the body with your tone, I am listening. Travel to the chest now. Sense the rise and fall of breath. If the chest feels bound, do not fight it. Widen the attention as if you were giving the chest more space without stretching it. Think of the breath as a visitor you welcome with care. You do not ask it to be different. You simply let it sit and rest. Move attention to the upper back, the mid-back, the lower back. Soften where you can. Let what is tight be acknowledged without pressure. Bring awareness to the belly. Many feelings live here. Place a hand there if it helps. Invite softness. The belly does not need to hold the world tonight. It can simply keep you company. Scan down to the hips, thighs, knees, calves, ankles, and feet. Notice the pull of gravity. The ground can hold more than we think. Let it hold you. If the mind wanders, it is doing what minds do. Each time you notice you have wandered, you have already returned. That is an act of care. Offer a quiet line as you move through the body. My body is listening, and I listen back. Another helpful line is, softness is allowed here. Speak these lines as you exhale. Over time, the nervous system begins to recognize them as signals. It understands we are safe enough to rest. Sometimes grief shows up as restlessness, tapping feet, a fidget, the urge to move. If that is present, you can work with it. Let the body make small, slow movements. Roll the shoulders gently, circle the wrists, point and flex the feet. Do this with mindfully even pacing, and breathe. Restlessness is not an enemy. It is energy asking for a channel. Offer it a slow channel, and it will settle. If guilt or what-ifs are visiting while you scan the body, meet them with a pause. Place your hand over the heart. Say softly, "I did the best I could with what I knew then." If that line is hard to say, try, "I am open to seeing this with kindness." Do not argue with the mind. Arguing tightens the chest. Kindness loosens it. When you use an affirmation, time it with the breath. Inhale for 4, exhale for 6, and speak the line on the exhale. The longer out-breath offers the nervous system a cue to soften. This is how thoughts, feelings, and body begin to move together again. As you practice, you may notice small changes. The jaw unclenches, the shoulders drop, the eyes moisten, the heart feels a little more spacious. These are signs of the rest wing opening. The body is learning that sorrow can sit beside calm. Both can be here. There is room. Healing is not a straight road. It is a spiral. Each round can bring a little more ease. Trust the small changes. They are the building blocks of peace. Now we will use the breath and gentle touch to invite deeper calm. Settle into a comfortable seat or lie down if that helps the body relax. Close the eyes if you wish, or lower the gaze. Place one hand on the heart and one hand on the belly. Feel the warmth of your own palms. Let the breath come in through the nose. Count slowly to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let the breath go out through the mouth for a count of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If counting feels tiring, simply breathe in a little shorter and breathe out a little longer. Find a steady rhythm that feels kind to your body. While breathing, let the hands be steady anchors. The hand on the heart says, "I am safe in my own care." The hand on the belly says, "I can soften my center." If emotions rise, allow them. Keep the breath steady. Keep the touch steady. This pairing of breath and touch is a language the nervous system understands. It says, slow is okay, ease is okay. If you ever feel lightheaded, return to a natural breath and open the eyes for a moment. Comfort comes first, then return to the gentle rhythm when ready. Add a soft humming if that feels comfortable. The humming can be as quiet as a whisper. It vibrates the chest and throat in a soothing way. Humming also lengthens the exhale without effort. It is like rocking a child to sleep, except the child is your own nervous system. Hum for a few breaths, then rest. Notice the warmth in the chest. Notice the calm that spreads like ripples on a still pond. Now place both hands over the belly. Feel the rise and fall. The belly is like a tide. Tides do not rush. They come in. They go out. They keep their time. As the belly rises, say quietly, "With each exhale, I release a little weight." As the belly falls, say, "Calm grows within me." These lines are not spells. They are gentle directions. Over time, the body learns to follow them. Repeat for several breaths. The goal is not to empty the mind. The goal is to show the body that it can relax and still be safe. If thoughts interrupt, treat them like visitors at the door. You can greet them and invite them to sit quietly in another room while you rest. If a strong thought refuses to sit, fold it into the breath. Breathe in with the thought present. Breathe out with the thought present. The breath is always bigger than any single thought. Let the breath prove this to you in real time. The mind respects what it can feel. Move one hand from the belly to the back of the neck. The other hand stays on the heart. The neck often holds tension when sadness is heavy. With the breath, invite the muscles to loosen a fraction. Imagine the head floating a little lighter above the spine. Take 5 slow breaths here. If your arms get tired, rest them and return the hands to your lap. Ease is the guide. Now bring the hands to the sides of the ribs. As you inhale, feel the ribs widen. As you exhale, feel them narrow. This side breathing helps the body release tightness from the center. Take 5 or 6 cycles. Keep the face soft, the jaw relaxed, the eyes kind. Speak a supporting line. My breath is steady, my body is safe. If this line does not fit, try. I give myself permission to relax. Repeat softly. The repetition is like drops of water that smooth a stone. Over time, the stone of tension becomes rounder, easier to hold. If posture begins to slump, lift the chest a little and align the head over the heart. Think of a gentle string lifting the crown of the head, not pulling, just guiding. A small lift can create more space for breath. More space for breath creates more space for feeling. More space for feeling brings relief because nothing is being forced into a narrow place. Grief needs room. You are giving it room with breath, touch, and kind words. For the next minute, stay with a simple pattern. Inhale for 4, exhale for 6. With each exhale, say silently, I release a little weight. With each inhale, say, I welcome a little ease. Keep the hands wherever they feel most comforting. If you choose, place one hand on the heart again and the other on the belly. Let the warmth speak to your body in a language older than words. The body understands warmth. It understands rhythm. It understands safety. Sometimes in this practice, the mind brings up a sudden memory. If that happens, pause the counting and place one hand on the heart. Offer a phrase. I can hold this memory with care. Breathe naturally for a few rounds. If the chest tightens, lengthen the exhale again. Calm is not the absence of feeling. Calm is the steady ground on which feelings can stand. When the wave passes, you can return to the count, or you can stay with natural breath and light touch. Either way, you are teaching the body that it has choices. As you continue, check in with the jaw, shoulders, belly, and hands. Soften a little more where you can. Offer a small smile, not forced, just a hint, to let the nervous system know you are safe enough to ease. A hint of a smile can change the breath, and a changed breath can change the whole inner weather. This is the gift of these simple tools. To close this round, rest your hands in your lap or at your sides. Let the breath return to its natural pace. Feel the ground again. Feel the seat. Notice any changes, even slight ones. Maybe the breath flows more easily. Maybe the shoulders sit a touch lower. Maybe the mind is a little quieter. If there is no change, that is also okay. Sometimes the shift happens later, like tea steeping in warm water after the kettle is set down. Whisper 2 lines to seal the practice. With each exhale, I release a little weight. Calm grows within me. Speak them once more, slowly. Let them settle. You have given yourself care. You have shown your body a way to rest. This is the path that leads, step by gentle step, toward peace. When guilt or what-ifs appear, the heart can feel pressed by a heavy stone. The mind starts replaying scenes, searching for a different end. The body hears those thoughts and tightens, a shorter breath, a sinking belly, a strain behind the eyes. The first step is not to argue with the mind. The first step is to lower the temperature inside. Place a hand over the heart again and breathe out longer than you breathe in. Let one soft line ride the breath. I allow grace to enter this story. Say it as you exhale. The exhale clears a small path. Once the body softens a little, it becomes easier to meet the thoughts themselves. Now bring one thought into gentle focus. Choose a common one. I should have done more. Place it like a pebble in the open palm of awareness. Look at it with kind curiosity. Ask two helpful questions. Is this thought fully true? And is this thought kind? If the thought is not fully true or not kind, it can be softened. The goal is not to twist reality, but to bring balance. Offer a compassionate counter thought that is also true. I did the best I could with the information and energy I had then. Say this line slowly. Feel how the body responds. Tightness may lessen a fraction. The nervous system cares less about perfect logic and more about tone. A kinder tone helps it release. Write this down if you can. Fold a page into two columns. On the left, write the harsh thought. On the right, write the kinder, true thought. For example, left, I failed. Right, I learned while I was hurting. Left, I was not there enough. Right, I cared deeply and showed up in the ways I could. Seeing both sides on paper balances the inner scales. The body reads those lines too. Shoulders loosen because the mind is no longer carrying the full weight alone. The page shares it. If what-if thoughts keep circling, give them a container. Set a timer for 3 minutes. For 3 minutes, let the mind list every what-if. Pour them onto paper without editing. When the timer ends, place both hands over the list and take 3 steady breaths. Then draw a gentle line across the page, and beneath it write, "What is in my care tonight?" List 2 tiny actions that can be done now: a glass of water, a breath practice before sleep, a message to oneself in the mirror, a kind phrase ready for the next wave. Action calms the nervous system because it feels movement. Even small movement brings relief. There is another helpful lens: intention versus control. Guilt often forms when the heart confuses the two. Intention is the love we bring. Control is the outcome we cannot always shape. A body that believes it must control what it cannot will stay tense. Place a hand on the belly and whisper, "I release what was never mine to control." Feel how the breath moves. Then add, "I nurture what is mine to care for now." Name one thing that is yours to care for. Hydration, rest, gentle breath, a short walk tomorrow, honest words on a page. This reroutes energy from rumination into support. If the mind argues, let it. Thank it for trying to keep you safe. Then offer a soft practice called true and kind. Choose any repeating line of guilt. Ask, "Is this fully true?" If not, adjust it until it fits truth. Then ask, "Is this kind?" If not, soften the edges until it treats you like someone worthy of help. For example, "I made mistakes" may be true. "I am a mistake" is not. Swap the second for, "I am learning how to care for my pain." The body hears the difference. The heart breathes a little freer. Bring attention to the chest area again. Visualize a gentle door there, not as a picture, but as a felt sense of space. As you breathe out, let that door open a fraction. Send one line through that opening. I allow grace to enter this story. Repeat it 3 times, slow and steady. If tears rise, they are an answer from the body that something inside is softening. If no tears come, that is also an answer. Either way, the nervous system is learning that thought and breath can partner. When they partner, the story in the mind loosens its grip on the muscles and the breath. Sometimes guilt binds to love. The mind says, "If I stop blaming myself, I will stop caring." The truth is the opposite. Blame uses energy that love needs. When blame softens, love can move in cleaner ways. Gentle action, steady presence, rest. Place a hand on the heart and say, I can honor love without punishing myself. This is an important line for the body to learn. The shoulders may lower a little and the breath may deepen. Love does not need punishment to prove itself. Love needs care to last. As this section settles, choose one short affirmation that fits your present truth. Let it be specific and compassionate. I did the best I could with what I knew then. Or, I give myself permission to heal this story with kindness. Or, I am open to seeing this with softer eyes. Repeat it on the out-breath for 1 minute. The pairing of words and breath writes a new message into the nervous system. Over days and nights, this new message becomes the default tone in the mind. With a kinder tone, guilt loosens and the body stands down. Peace gains room to grow. There is a special practice for building inner safety, meeting yourself in the mirror with gentle, steady eyes. This can feel tender, so we set it up with care. Find a mirror that lets you see from the shoulders up. Soften the light if possible. Stand or sit with both feet supported or with the body resting in a comfortable position. Place a hand on the heart for a few breaths. Let your gaze land on the eyes. Not a hard stare, more like meeting a dear friend at the door. The mouth softens, the jaw loosens. The shoulders drop as much as they are willing. Begin with a single sentence. Speak it softly as if you were offering comfort to a small child. I am here for you. Take a slow breath out. Notice what happens inside. Perhaps the throat tightens or tears begin. Perhaps the face wants to turn away. Everything is allowed. If it feels too intense, shift your gaze to the space between the eyebrows or the bridge of the nose, or even look at your hands for a few breaths. Then come back to the eyes for one more sentence. Build tolerance in small sips, not big gulps. Now offer the second sentence, you matter. Let it be simple. Say it as if every cell can hear. The body often holds old messages. Be strong, do not feel, keep going. Tonight we offer a new message that is both strong and soft. You matter. Watch the eyes as you speak. A tiny shift may happen, a shimmer, a moist warmth, a deeper breath. This is the body saying yes. Add a gentle stroke to the cheek or a hand to the heart and belly while you look. Touch confirms the words. It tells the skin, the muscles, and the nervous system that care is not just an idea, it is here. If the mind begins to judge the practice, meet that with kindness. Say, this may feel new, and new things can feel odd at first. Then return to one line and one breath. Keep the practice short at the start, 2 to 5 minutes. Over time, the body will ask for longer. Bring in a phrase that helps during waves of grief. It's okay to feel what I feel. Say it to your reflection. Let the face soften as you speak. If numbness arises, use a companion line. Even numbness is allowed. This keeps the door open. The goal is not to force emotion. It is to build a relationship with yourself that is patient and loyal. A patient, loyal relationship inside leads the nervous system to trust the present moment. With trust, the breath slows. With a slower breath, sleep can find you more easily. If the eyes feel tired, close them and still speak to yourself out loud. The words still enter. Then open the eyes again and try a new line. I am worthy of tenderness. Pause. Let the words land. If any part of the face tightens, relax it by a small amount. Ease spreads in ripples. On nights when looking into the eyes feels too strong, start with distant gaze work. Look at the outline of your head instead of the eyes. Offer a simple phrase, I am on my own side. Repeat it 3 times. When ready, shift the gaze toward the eyes for a breath or two. Alternate between outline and eyes. This back and forth builds tolerance gently. Sometimes, while doing mirror work, an old story surfaces. the brain shows a clip that carries shame or regret. Rather than push it away, name it softly. An old story is visiting. Then give yourself a choice. Would I like to hold my gaze and breathe, or would I like to place a hand on the cheek and hum? Either choice is care. The act of choosing restores a sense of agency, which the nervous system craves when grief has taken so much. If the voice quivers, keep going. A quiver is music from the heart. Say, "You are safe with me." Let that line repeat. Ease is not a demand, it is an invitation. Over days, the mirror becomes a doorway to steadier self-support. Many find that mirror sentences help outside the mirror too, during errands, in bed before sleep, in the middle of a wave. The brain learns that your voice is a trusted guide. To close the practice, lean toward the mirror slightly and whisper, "Thank you for showing up." Lower the gaze or close the eyes. Take 3 slow breaths. If it feels right, add one final line, spoken like a gentle promise. I will keep treating you with care. Step away slowly. Notice the feet on the floor. The world outside may be the same, but the world inside has been touched by kindness. That kindness is medicine, and you just gave it to yourself. Now let's create a night page that can hold what the heart carries. Writing is a gentle pathway for feelings. It helps the nervous system sort and soften what swirls. Gather a pen and paper if possible. Sit in a comfortable place, with the spine supported and the breath unforced. Begin with a small ritual so the body understands that something caring is happening. You may place a warm cup beside you, or light a candle briefly and then set it safely aside. Lay a hand on the page for a moment and breathe. Whisper a short intention. These words are for healing. Start with a very simple prompt. What hurts most right now is, let the pen move. It does not need to be pretty or clear. Let the hand write exactly as the heart wants to speak. If the mind pauses, write the prompt again and keep going. After 3 to 5 minutes, stop and place a hand on the heart. Breathe slowly out. Notice any shift in the chest or belly. Even a small release counts. Next, answer, what my heart needs tonight is. Keep the language plain. Write in short lines if that helps. Rest, quiet, a warm shower, a kind sentence in the mirror, patience for the wave. When needs are named, the body calms because it senses direction. The nervous system likes a map. This is your map for the night. Then write to grief as if it were a visitor. Begin with, "Dear grief, I see you." Say what you wish to say, your sorrow, your frustration, your love. Thank grief for showing how much something mattered. Ask it to sit beside you instead of on your chest. This externalizes the feeling in a tender way, giving the heart and lungs more room. You are not pushing grief out. You are inviting it into a chair where you can see and hear it without being crushed. Add a short release paragraph. Write down a burden that feels heavy: guilt, anger, fear, the habit of replaying scenes. After naming it, write one sentence that places the burden down for the night. I set this burden beside the bed so I can rest, or I let the page hold this for a while. Draw a small symbol next to the sentence, a circle, a wave, a leaf. Let the symbol mark the release. The body responds to symbols. They give the brain a cue that an action has happened, even if the action is inner. Include one line of gratitude, not to cancel pain, but to balance the load. Write, one gentle comfort I can notice is, it could be the softness of the pillow, the quiet of the room, a helpful phrase that met you tonight, or the steady beat under your hand. Let it be small and true. Gratitude and grief can sit together. When they do, the nervous system learns that more than one feeling can exist at the same time, and that truth makes space for rest. If the hand grows tired, switch to bullet points. If the eyes feel heavy, close them for a moment and breathe. Then write one final paragraph called Tomorrow's Kindness. Keep it short. Name one tiny act you will offer yourself in the morning: a glass of water before looking at a screen, a walk to the window for 3 breaths, a mirror sentence before breakfast. Close with a simple affirmation on the page: my words create room for healing, or every sentence is a soft release, or I am learning to care for myself through this. When the entry feels complete for tonight, read it back softly. Not as a critic, but as a caring friend. Place a hand on the belly while you read. If any sentence makes the body tighten, underline it and write a kinder companion line right beneath it. For example, if you wrote, I should be stronger, write under it, strength looks like honest care. If you wrote, I will never feel okay, add, I am open to moments of ease. This practice retrains the mind to support rather than attack. The body listens and settles. Decide where the page will rest: inside a journal, under the pillow, or in a safe place beside the bed. If you want a sense of ceremony, fold the page once and press your palm on it for a breath or two. Say, thank you for holding this for me. The act of folding signals the nervous system that the work of the moment is complete. It allows the mind to transition toward rest. On nights when writing feels overwhelming, try a 3-line practice. Line 1, name a feeling in 1 word. Line 2, name a body sensation in 1 word. Line 3, write one kind instruction to yourself in 5 words or fewer. For example, sadness, heavy chest, breathe and be gentle. This tiny practice can be done in a minute and still gives the body a sense of caring rhythm. If tears come during writing, pause and place the hand on the heart. Breathe the 4 to 6 pattern for a few rounds. Add a humming breath if soothing is needed. Then continue or stop based on what feels right. Listening to limits is also healing. It tells the body it can trust you not to push beyond what is safe tonight. End the ritual with 2 closing lines written at the bottom of the page. I place this burden down, and peace has space to enter. Read them out loud. Feel the weight shift from your chest to the page, and from the page to the night. Turn down the light. Allow the breath to slow. Your words now watch over you while you rest. The heart has been heard. The body has been soothed. Healing continues as you sleep, and the next small step will meet you when morning comes. Forgiveness is a soft light that helps the heart lay down what is too heavy to keep carrying. It is not approval of harm. It is not rewriting the past. It is a gentle agreement with yourself to stop hurting your own body with old pain. Grief can collect many stones: blame, anger, fear, unfairness. Each stone has weight. Tonight, we will practice placing some of that weight down. Begin with your breath. Inhale slowly through the nose. Exhale a little longer through the mouth. Feel the shoulders lower by a small amount. Place a hand on the heart and, if you wish, hold a small object in the other hand. A smooth stone, a folded paper, a leaf, anything near you. Let this object represent a burden you are ready to set down for the night. Speak quietly, I place this burden down. Say it once on the exhale. Pause and notice the body's reply. If the reply is tightness, do not fight it. Take another slow breath and say, I am willing to release what hurts me. Willingness is enough. Willingness begins the change. Think of forgiveness as a way of giving your nervous system room to breathe. When we hold on to anger, the jaw sets and the chest narrows. When we hold on to guilt, the belly knots and the breath stays shallow. Forgiveness loosens these knots so life can move again. You do not need to force a feeling of love toward anyone. You only need to send kindness toward your own body, which has been carrying so much. If a name or a scene appears, let it float at a distance. Keep your focus on your breath and the object in your hand. Whisper, I am safe enough to soften. Whisper, peace is welcome here. If the mind argues, let it talk. You are not here to win a debate. You are here to rest your heart. If you wish, fill a small bowl with water. Water holds and cools. It helps mark a fresh moment. Without rushing, breathe out and lower the object toward the water. Before you release it, say a line that feels true. I am finished carrying this tonight. Or, I set this down with care. Or, I give my body a break. Then place the object in the water and watch the ripples settle. Feel the echo of those ripples in your chest. If a tear comes, let it fall. Tears are the body's way of agreeing with your intention. If no tears come, the breath will still show you that change has begun. Take 3 easy breaths and place both hands on your heart. Forgiveness often brings up another wave. But what about what happened? What about fairness? Fairness matters. Your heart knows what was right and what was not. Forgiveness does not erase that truth. It says, I will not keep burning myself to keep the past alive. It says, I choose my health. Speak a steady line to support this choice. I free my body from old pain. If that line feels big, soften it. I free my body a little tonight. Your body understands small steps. Each small step gathers strength. Each night you practice, another thread of tension releases. Now turn toward yourself with the same practice. Sometimes the hardest person to forgive is the one inside the mirror. Place a hand on the belly and a hand on the heart. Say, I forgive myself for not knowing then what I know now. Breathe out slowly. Say, I forgive myself for the ways I tried to cope while I was hurting. Breathe out again. Say, I allow grace to support me. If any line is hard to speak, change it to, I am willing to learn this. Willingness opens the door. Healing walks through. If there is a thought that refuses to ease, give it a place to rest. Write it on a small piece of paper. I release the need to replay this scene, or I release the need to punish myself for this. Fold the paper once, press your palm over it, and breathe for a few counts. Place the paper in a bowl or under a smooth stone. Say, this rests here tonight. If the mind returns to it, remind yourself, it is being held for me. The brain responds to symbols and rituals. They give it a sense of completion. That sense of completion lets the body move towards sleep. Close this part with a gentle blessing. Place both hands over the heart. Speak slowly. May peace reach the places that ache. May my breath carry comfort to every cell. May I be free from the weight I no longer need. Let silence follow. In silence, the body absorbs your words like dry earth taking in rain. A simple final line can seal this practice. I am allowed to rest. Say it once more, with care. The heart hears you. Grief changes form, and so does love. The memory of what mattered lives in new ways. When the ache is strong, it can feel wrong to smile or to notice a small joy. Yet warmth can sit beside sorrow. Joy does not rob love, it honors it. Tonight we welcome gentle gratitude, not to cover pain, but to bring balance. Begin by placing a hand on the heart and one on the belly. Breathe the 4 to 6 pattern for a few rounds. Then let the eyes soften. Think of one moment that brings warmth, a shared laugh, a sunrise, a quiet morning with tea, a song. Keep it simple. Hold that moment in your awareness for a few breaths. Say, thank you for the gift inside this memory. The thank you is not to force happiness. It is to mark the goodness that also lived here. If thinking of a memory stings, shift to present comforts. Notice 3 gentle things in the space around you: the feel of fabric on your skin, the support of the chair, the softness of air on your face. Name them quietly. With each one, take a slow breath and say, "This helps." The body calms when it can name support. It tells the nervous system, safety is here too. If the mind pushes back, let it. You are not denying pain. You are simply adding truth. There is still comfort in this room. You can bless memories in a simple way. Place your hand on your heart and speak to the memory. Thank you for the love you carry. I let you rest in peace inside me. If tears rise, allow them. If a smile comes, allow that too. Grief and gratitude are not enemies. They are 2 hands holding the same precious thing. When you bless a memory, the body often softens. The jaw unclenches. The breath grows longer. The chest makes a little space. Write 3 lines if you wish. Line 1, a memory that warms me is. Line 2, how it lives in me now is. Line 3, the blessing I give it is. Keep each line simple. Read them back softly. Notice the feeling in the heart. You are teaching your nervous system that love can stay while pain eases. This is important. Many fear that easing pain means losing love. It is the other way around. As pain finds its right size, love can move more freely. Now invite small gratitude, not big, grand words, small things that meet you tonight, a warm blanket, a kind phrase that helped, the simple rightness of breath moving in and out. Write down 3. Place a dot next to each one. After each dot, place your hand on your heart and take 1 slow exhale. This links gratitude with body calm. Over time, the calm becomes a bridge you can cross whenever a wave rises. The brain learns. When I name a small good thing, my breath follows. When my breath follows, my body settles. Offer 2 short affirmations to seal this practice. Say, love remains in new forms. Say, gratitude supports my healing. Speak them on the out-breath. Let the words be slow. If another line fits better, use it. What matters is that the line is honest and gentle. Honesty soothes the mind. Gentleness soothes the body. Together, they help the heart rest. As the night draws closer, the body asks for cues that rest is coming. Cues help the nervous system shift from alert to repair. Keep things simple. Dim the lights. Sip water. Lower the shoulders. Soften the jaw. Let the tongue rest low in the mouth. Place a hand on the heart and feel the steady beat. Speak softly. Peace is welcome in this room. If any device is near, set it aside. The body sleeps better when it does not have to keep listening for new signals. Lie down or settle back in a comfortable position. Feel the support beneath you. Sense the outline of your body. Head, shoulders, arms, torso, hips, legs, feet. Let your breath come in gently and leave with ease. If a thought pulls at you, label it thinking and return to the breath. If a feeling pulls at you, label it feeling and return to the breath. The labels are soft, not strict. They help the mind release its grip. Move your attention through your body like a slow river. Start at the crown of the head. Relax the scalp. Smooth the forehead from the inside. Soften around the eyes. Let the cheeks loosen. Allow the jaw to unhook. Relax the tongue. Let the throat open. Breathe out longer than you breathe in. Let the neck lengthen. Ease the shoulders away from the ears. Soften the upper back. Let the chest rise and fall like a calm tide. Ease the ribs. Relax the belly and sides. Soften the lower back. Let the hips feel heavy and supported. Relax the thighs and knees. Ease the calves and shins. Soften the ankles and feet. Let the toes spread and rest. With each out-breath, release a little more weight into the support beneath you. If sleep feels far away, widen your attention. Listen for gentle sounds. Feel the air at the tip of the nose. Sense the warmth of your hands. Tell your body, you do not need to do anything right now. Repeat it slowly. Peace grows when doing stops. If you wish, breathe in for 4 and out for 6 for a few rounds. Or try a simple count down the body. Forehead soft, eyes soft, jaw soft, throat open, shoulders soft, chest soft, belly soft, hips heavy, legs soft, feet soft. The body responds to simple, kind commands spoken with care. Sometimes the mind wakes up right as you are ready to sleep. If that happens, keep a small card by the bed with a few lines you can repeat without thinking. Lines like, "Peace is settling over me," and "I am held as I sleep," and "My breath is enough." Say them with the breath. If the mind insists on talking, give it a job. Ask it to count each exhale up to 10 and then start again. This soft task keeps it busy while the rest of you rests. Offer your body a closing blessing for the night. Whisper, "May my sleep mend what my waking could not." Whisper, "May my breath be steady and kind." Whisper, "May I be cradled in ease." Let your face soften into the pillow. Let your hands rest where they feel most at home. Trust that the care you gave yourself tonight will keep working while you sleep. Healing likes the quiet of night. It knows the path. As we close, carry a simple plan into the days ahead. Healing grows through small, steady steps. Choose one nightly practice to continue for a week. It could be the 4 to 6 breath with a hand on the heart. It could be the mirror sentence for 2 minutes. It could be the 3-line journal. It could be placing a burden down with a bowl of water. Keep it simple and kind. Consistency teaches the nervous system, this is how we care for ourselves now. With each day, the pathway becomes smoother. Waves still come, yet they pass with less force because your body trusts the ground you have built. When the heart feels tender during the day, bring one sentence to your lips. I am safe enough to soften. I am allowed to take this slowly. I treat myself with care. These lines are short bridges that carry you from a sharp moment to a softer one. Drink water often. Step into fresh air for a few breaths when you can. Put a hand on your heart when the mind speeds up. Little acts of care are not small. They are strong medicine. If a hard day arrives and the practices feel far away, return to the simplest piece. Breathe out longer than you breathe in. Even 3 slow exhales can change the inner weather. If the wave is large, seek extra support from caring, trained helpers. Accepting support is an act of wisdom. It tells the heart, we are not alone in this. The nervous system relaxes when it knows help is near. Let a quiet truth sit with you now. Love is not gone. It is learning a new shape in you. The ache proves that what mattered still matters. Your care turns ache into meaning and meaning into strength. You have shown up for your heart tonight with patience and tenderness. That is brave. That is healing. Say a final line with me, slow and sure. I choose one kind step at a time. Pause. Peace finds me more easily each day. Pause. I am learning to live with a softer heart. As this time closes, feel your breath moving with more ease. Feel the gentle weight of your body in its place. Feel the warmth under your palm. You are building a home inside yourself where sorrow can rest and love can stay. This home is made of simple things: breath, touch, kind words, honest pages, small rituals, steady sleep. Keep building with patience. Keep adding one soft piece at a time. The light grows. The waves still rise, and yet they meet a shore that holds. You are that shore. Now rest. Let the night carry you. Let sleep do its quiet work. You have done enough for today. Whisper a last blessing. May I be peaceful. May I be safe. May I be held in love. Let these words settle. Let the eyes grow heavy. Let the heart know it is cared for. When morning comes, take one small step in kindness, then another. This is the path. This is your way toward peace.